Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for the evening of September July the 16th, 2025, where Sav informs me that Strange New Worlds premieres tonight. Yay! Like 3 in the morning my time, because, actually I am kind of up at that hour. That's horrible. I should never be up at that hour. Nobody should be up at that hour, but I will be. Not going to do a watch party, though. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Mom.
How are you?
Tired.
I can imagine. How's Hagrid?
Lies on his side and is thinking, sleeping maybe. I don't know if he's asleep. Can't see whether he has eyes opened or not.
It'll take him a little while to get used to it.
Probably still stressed.
Yeah, of course.
But he did play around with his toy, which is nice.
Well, has he ever been inside a home before, or is this his first home?
No idea.
Okay.
No way of knowing.
Yeah, so this may be a huge new change for him.
Which is why I completely understand why he refused to enter the building. Still.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Completely uncooperative. I had to have the volunteer that brought him in come back over from home and help me get him up because nothing worked.
Yeah, it's going to be scary for him for a while. But he'll come to associate that with a bed and food and TLC and all that good stuff you can give him. So he will be fine. It'll just take a little while.
Wonder how long.
Well, oh, good question. How long did it take them to get him into the car would probably be the question I'd wonder first.
He was super cooperative and they got him into the car without a hitch.
Okay, so I'm going to say probably not that long. He associates cars with good things, most likely, so he'll come to associate your apartment and the stairs and everything with more good things. But it's going to be like having a new baby or a brand new puppy. It takes a little while.
Well, he's an adult dog, so it's kind of a different thing because, he had the patterns that were engraved into his mind which were incorrect.
I know.
Be sure to take some time to
he will figure it out. You'll both figure it out. You're all going to be fine. But you're going to be tired for a couple of days. So maybe it's a good thing you got him today, because you'll have work for 2 days and there won't be a lot to stress him out. Just, you being around the house, and then over the weekend can start to add some adventures.
If he hasn't been traumatized by being brought back in forcibly.
Oh, he won't. He will be fine. Was he snarling at you?
Snarling as in...
baring his teeth and going, "Arr."
No, there was never any sound made out of him.
So he's just nervous and scared.
He's in a harness, and he was trying to get out of it, which he almost did.
Well,
that was a bit scary.
Yeah. Make sure you know how to get the harness on him and tighten it up enough so he can't get out of it.
For now, he's going to be sitting on a permanent basis in it, so, I don't have to stress with that.
Yeah. Well,
I'll figure it out at some point when he trusts me a little bit more.
My last dog knew how to get out of the harness, and I actually had to go and buy her a slightly different one that fits a little bit lower on the chest so that I could get it behind her ribs, because, pit bulls are very muscly, burly dogs. And if it went around the chest, all she'd have to do is walk backwards and it would slide over her neck. So I found one that actually fit more around her tummy than around her chest.
Yeah, that's what he did, which is walking backwards with it and just tried to slide out of it. He also lied down and tried to slide out of it, and
yeah. Well, if he's
he
not
pulled
used to
his
it.
arm under the chest band, so that was fun. Getting that back up with the volunteer was an interesting experience. Well, as I said, I didn't expect that dog to be exactly like my previous one, so...
Oh, of course not.
I was just patiently waiting with him till he tries to socialize, but I think when it got dark, I think it got a little bit worse.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I saw the conditions in which he was sitting, and I'm like...
I hope you had a fun flight.
That's not
Get
happening.
Up there and fly.
He was like in a pigeon coop.
He'll be fine. Dogs are.
The conditions at that, like like there's a city office,
Mm-hmm.
and I know why they refuse to give them out because the law requires them to pay for each dog that they capture and
Oh.
secure and deliver to the shelter, which they have a contract with locally.
Yeah.
But they would have to provide money for that dog, for each of the dogs. So
But
they
didn't you tell
refuse
me
to
they
do
didn't
that.
have room for him?
Well, that's what I understood, but she explained it to me that technically it's. I mean, she couldn't say that officially, but it's illegal what the office is doing.
Oh,
They're just keeping those dogs because they don't want to pay to the shelter
got it.
for their support because that's legally required of them, and they just don't have the money. They don't want to pay it, and they don't give a flying fluff.
So you have the pupper, and he will be in a home, and he will be happy. It'll just take a little while for you both to get used to it, and especially for him if he has not been an inside dog.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just like it feels like he got probably overwhelmed with all the
Oh yeah, absolutely.
input.
So probably tomorrow will be still a little bit rough for him, because he's going to wake up in a place he's not familiar with. And then it'll start to get better. Why does my monument want so much dry sand? Where are their sticks? There's sticks right over there. So I've been running binary circuit on my other accounts today, and all I can say is it's a good thing that the other teams were really good, because our two teams that I've been on tended to create a vacuum.
Bad.
Oh, they sucked so bad. We didn't get past the first maze on the first one. We got to the second maze on the second one.
That's the ground curse thing.
It's
right?
not necessarily Borg. I happened to get Alachi the first time
Okay.
and Fikiri the second time. It's a random enemy. You never know what you're gonna get. But it went fairly smoothly because, people were just doing oh, well, we don't care if we lose. We just have to get it done, which is not necessarily the right attitude, but it was a functional attitude.
Say, friend, the name's So. How can I help you? There's a bunch of. How can I?
Great, that doesn't help me.
And the issue is that I think she should have waited until he had his walk and we tried to get in. Would have saved us a lot of time.
But how far did she have to travel?
Well, she went back and forth and it took her around, 30 minutes to get back in between.
Okay, so she might have been.
Maybe 40 minutes, yeah.
She might have been tired.
Oh, that's what she was. She said that from the very beginning.
So
Oh,
just make
let's
sure the harness is really secure. You might even want to think about, do you have another leash? So you could double up on the leashes or something?
I mean, a harness has a leash attached.
Well, I understand that, but I'm thinking of, something extra.
I don't know. I have a traditional collar.
Yeah, like put on the extra collar, extra leash,
That-
anything you can do.
It's not exactly easy to mount them together.
I understand that. I'm just trying to think of, you don't want the dog to pull and get loose.
I'm honestly thinking about the color really, rather than
You found
a
it.
harness,
Quick,
because
dig it up and bring it
I
back
never
to me.
used a harness. I never needed it, and I didn't trust it in general. It's like there's too many ways that dog can weasel out of it,
Yeah. Um, and
and that's not
once
something easy with a with, with a collar.
well, once he's used to it, I mean, you can, or more accurately, once you're used to it, you can slowly get him back into doing just the collar. But he's got to get used to it. It's going to take a little time.
Oh, we'll see.
He'll do fine. It's all about patience. Anyway,
He's
so
calm.
for those of you out there, Chris has adopted a dog, obviously, because Chris is a good person.
Let's exaggerate.
I know you don't want to do binary circuit, and I know you've got other priorities, right?
I mean, he's asleep. I'm in the game, but I don't want to do the binary circuit for the love of me. I've got into it once. It was the most terrible experience in my life when it comes to TFOs.
Oh no
It's
no
like,
no 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 no! There's worse things out there. I've queued it for myself. We'll see what happens. Oh shoot! What time is it? Dance party in 18 minutes. Well, we'll see if anybody is going to join this in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Otherwise, I'll get out of it and wait for the dance party. There it is. We will accept that. I can tell a lot of people aren't interested in doing it because it would come up wee woo, not happen. Come up wee woo, not happen. Like this. Because people are doing the, but we get the dance party in 18 minutes. Blah, 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 blah. So my house smells good because I decided it is incredibly hot, so therefore I should bake bread. It's warm. The yeast is definitely going to rise. The first bunch of yeast didn't work, period. I have no idea why that happened. I've never had yeast die on me before. So I restarted it and decided to make some whole wheat brioche. And yes, 2 wee woos. And the second loaf took off. It was just, because it's so warm, the yeast was just growing. And now my whole house smells
For
like
a limited time
yummy
only,
bread.
I will be awarding bonus favors to anyone who comes help me locate temporal artifacts. Well done. Well, how can
And
I
after we're
help?
done here today, I'll go have a slice of it with some butter. All right, here we go. A little binary circuit.
Welcome to Board Cooperative Cube Designation 14159.
It's
This cube was
Graz. Hi,
constructed
Graz.
as part of the latest Alliance training initiative. You will be competing against another team here. As the expression goes, efficiency is your best friend.
That sounds like amusing.
No, really?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Well, it might have been amusing.
Might have been you. Well, let's see if we can make this one happen here. Actually, I don't care. As long as winning is not... It doesn't say you have to win it. It just says you have to complete it. And we got 2 people coming in here with ouchies.
So, what are you doing?
I'm doing binary circuit. I've been doing... Oh, good! Yeah, good man. Good man. He put on the bioessence transfer and got Red Cross. Or good woman. I don't know who it was. Man, woman, whatever you were. Thank you for knowing how to do this. The first time I did it, nobody got across the first section, period. They just kept falling into the chasm. Excuse me, chasm. I can't talk today. All right. Let's get going here. Hello, Cliff. Yes, I have one more to do. One more account to do, so that's fine. I hate the second part. I hate the electrical light bulby thingies. That is not my favorite part. Okay, well, I guess that's where I'm going. Oh my gosh, somebody knows how to do this one. It's already cleared. Let's see if I can remember how to get through here. That's not it. Is that it? That's not it. Gosh darn it, which doorway is it? Is it this one? Yes, it's that one. And down... Nope, down here? Do not kill me. I am sorry, do not kill me. Oops. Go. No, don't turn him back. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay, fine. Leave him alone. Oh my gosh, he turned him back. Come on, don't touch him. Okay, now go through him. Oh, people who have been doing this have got Major League ouchies on them. Ah! Owie, 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 owie.
The second challenge.
Everything is so tired. Breathing a little bit faster than anticipated.
Results to follow.
He's a little stressed. Yay, that one went easily. Yay, whoever knew that one. That made life easy. Good evening, Id. Doing good here. Running through binary circuit.
Cool.
Yeah. So that was the third one for me this evening. First one on this. Since everybody loves binary circuit, it's everybody's favorite TFO.
Nice detected.
Sarcasm. Another feature or another service we offer. Yay.
No, I thought discovering kills was your favorite.
Actually, I like.
No. It's Days of Doom.
Yeah, I do like binary circuit, but if you want to win it, you have to have a good team who wants to do it. So that team, based on the number of people who had injuries on them, it was that first guy getting across. He knew how to do everything, so good on him. Once you get to the first station, you can use bioessence transfer to jump all the way across. Best way to do it. Then you trigger it. Everybody else can come across. He went in and killed the blue circles of death, and then we just couldn't get the tube done, but it didn't matter because the other team was way behind us. Yay.
I'm actually planning to start counting those tiles and like learning the route off the top of my head so I don't need to see it.
You know it changes every time, right?
What, the route?
The tiles change. It's not always the same tile.
I thought it was every time the same.
No, I've done it 3 times today and it hasn't been the same one any of the 3 times.
Ah, great.
Yeah, so if you can memorize it super fast, then you can run across it without having to light it up. But bioessence transfer works a lot better. So one person takes the first station, and bioessence transfers to the end, flips the switch, and everybody can go across. Yay. It does make it easy.
Say, friend. There's a bunch of... How
I
can I...
think there's one other way to get across super fast. What's your favorite toy? Id's favorite toy.
Personal special
The
trick
tele-
actor.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, the
Which-
teleport.
If anybody needs, let me know.
Yeah, so true.
You still have like 140 of those?
Yeah.
More or
he
less,
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
I give Bordicus nightmares.
Why?
He
Because
doesn't
I've
want to
got-
restore its deleted tunes with even more of them on there.
I've not even asked Bordicus about that. Like,
Oh,
they've
come on,
made
you
it
know
clear.
that's why they don't want it.
Yeah. They've
What?
made it clear they can restore those characters.
Yeah, they can.
just won't.
That's an issue, yes.
Yeah, if they said that to me, oh boy, that would be such joy, because
You
I
found
would
it.
force them to
Quickly, dig it
restore
up and
all
bring
those
it back to me at my
characters.
camp.
It's really hard to make
Well
them
done.
do something
How
if they
can I-
say they're not going to.
Yeah, they'll easily
Well,
just
the-
ban you and call it a day.
Oh, then they're in an even bigger can of worms.
Yeah, the problem is, what are you going to do?
Consumer protection.
TOS.
It's a thing
Sometimes it
over
is
here.
very difficult for them to not just go, hey, violation of terms of service.
Yep.
If they want to, they can.
Well
You
done,
don't have to
well
oh,
done.
apparently I
How
already
can I
did one. Yay, yay me.
I'd wish them luck to find a second violation of terms of service on my
Houston,
on me.
if they want to, they'll find it.
Okay, there was an incident and I got like chat muted for a day,
Mm-hmm.
which technically was a
Say,
violation
Fred,
of
there's a
terms of
bunch of
service
how
that
can-
I did.
I'm just saying it's like there's a lot of things you can't do or say. So if you go into, let's say, a hotel and you have an issue with the hotel, the last thing you ever want to say is, I'm calling my lawyer, because they will promptly say, hey, we can't even talk to you ever again. So that's that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not
Oh,
gonna tell them about my lawyer. No. I'm not gonna tell them.
Yeah, no,
They're just gonna hear from my lawyer.
Well, that's
at some
fine.
point.
Just don't tell them you're going to talk to your lawyer.
Yeah.
Really?
Consumer protection. Ah,
So I've
I
been...
love where I live.
Graz has redeemed a mysterious dark liquid, so as soon as this is done and I have this one here, I will have enough time to run downstairs and get a mysterious dark liquid, because I really need it. I only got 4 hours of sleep last night, which was incredibly evident when I went to the gym and couldn't lift diddly. My lifting was garbage today. And my instructor's like, did you get any sleep last night? No. What did you eat? Nothing. Okay.
Did your instructor facepalm?
Pretty much, yeah. That's interesting. It's the second
Well-
time I've thought I've had this on the right one, and I haven't. Good evening, Satalia. Twitch is suggesting I redeem Mom's clean pockets. No. You don't want to clean Mom's pockets.
You found it.
I have
Please
found
do.
it.
Dig it up and
No,
bring it back to
don't.
me at my
Clean
camp.
Don't.
mom's
Don't.
pockets.
No, after Ryza. After Ryza. Maybe.
Well done. Well, how can I...
Alright, let me grab a tune, go set up on the dance floor, and then I'm going to redeem the wonderful Graz's dark liquids, which is going to be a light liquid instead. Good evening, Abda!
Everclear?
Oh, so tempting. No, cheap white wine. I'll be right back.
White wine.
I'm totally not buying more personal spatial projectors.
Id.
Would you buy them?
I am back. So,
Welcome
Abda, it
back.
has been a long time. How have you been? And I have a glass of Maui King Maui, New Zealand, Marlborough, Sauvignon Blanc. In other words, I have a glass of cheap white wine.
At least it's not Cristal.
Isn't that champagne?
Yeah, but it's cheap and sweet and like
Oh God,
they pretend it's a fancy drink, but it is like the cheapest sugar.
yeah, no,
heavy.
sweet wines give you such bad headaches.
Is it sparkling
It's
wine
not
or champagne?
I think it's sparkling wine pretending to be champagne.
Okay.
Yeah, it is not made in the Champagne region, thus it is not champagne. It is a sparkling grape beverage.
Okay, so I plugged in Cristal, and you know what comes up first? Try our new chicken nuggets. I don't think that's quite what it is.
It's
Did
with
you
a
spell it
K.
Yeah,
I
it's
spelled
a
it
K.
with a K, yes. Oh, it's spelled with a C, that's why. Actually, Cristal is a champagne.
Well, they'd like to believe it is.
No, it's labeled as a champagne.
No, but where is it made?
I have no idea. I'm looking for that information right now.
Because it's not really champagne.
Nope. Actually, out of the Louis Roederer Champagne House. Interestingly, it was a Russian champagne.
It's bubbling grape juice.
Yeah. Honestly, for bubbly,
Lots of sugar.
yeah, bubbly grape juice, I'm partial to. There's a prosecco that's kind of pleasant. It's not my chips, Italia. It is not my chips. I haven't had chips here in a long time. I love chips. Maybe I'll buy myself some chips one of these days. That would be good.
How do
I was
you
probably
write
there the last
chicken?
time you had chips.
Pardon?
Said I was probably there the last time you had chips.
You probably made me buy or you bought the chips the last time, to be honest. The only reason I think we had them here is because you're here.
Yep.
So
What
get back
instance are
here.
you on?
Pardon?
What instance are you on?
1, because I am the best. Let's see. Mr. Dave has got some Fritos and bean dip. I'll take that. That's not bad.
Dance club style.
I had sautéed salmon and salad, so I can't really complain too much about food.
Your map's full.
Wave your hands.
I'm gonna try to get to the plasma bank on Friday so I can
Get some money?
donate. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm basically eating MREs right now.
I have
Wave your hands.
done long periods of ramen. And 4 for $1 kinds of ramen, not the $15 a bowl ramen. Thank goodness eggs are getting cheap again.
Just dance.
But yeah, I've been thinking about going back to work because it's getting a little tight sometimes. Well, apparently I did my endeavors on
Raise
this
the
tune.
roof.
That's a surprise because I don't remember doing them. I did get 2 choo-choos earlier today, but it was when I was doing one of the nanny accounts, and it's like, but it means that guy got my choo-choos. How dare he?
Wave your hands.
It's not fair. What do plasma banks pay over there?
First of the week is 50.
Do
The
the
second
side
is
step.
65 for me.
That's not bad.
I hear California's great. It's $100 a pop.
Wow. It's not worth going there, but it's not
Yeah.
bad. Let's see. Satali says they say memory is the
Do
first thing to go,
side
Mom.
step.
The first thing to go where? Well, at least the thing with Choo Choo is it's gotten rid of some of the Gorn jokes. Though I did see a guy who bought the
Wave your
Frontier
hands.
costume and put it on his Gorn. And the best description I've got for it is, not leggings, chaps.
Any picture then?
It
Oh,
was not a good
Lord.
Do the
look.
leg kick.
chap
Gorn and a pair of chaps.
joy. And I call that joy because, you
Do
know,
the robot.
And
making
he was
people uncomfortable.
and he
without
was
my
doing
finger motion.
calisthenics.
Oh, joy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's the worst of all possible worlds. So,
And yet,
yes.
it's
Choo choo!
oddly
Woohoo!
tempting to make a Gorn with chaps and go do calisthenics. Yep. Very
Wave
tempting.
your hands.
Gorn this way is a good name for a Gorn. And Satalia, we do not need a Gorn in a Speedo. Thank you very much. There is somebody walking around with that, and it's just like, nope. And he does calisthenics. No. Things you
I
cannot
need to get-
unsee.
I need to get
Raise
that
the roof.
sword.
Which
You
one?
know the silvery sword thing on a Gorn. Put him in Lord of the Rings cosplay. Call him Ira Gorn.
Do the running man.
Churag in a Speedo. Nope. Nopedy. Nope. 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 Nope.
We are gathered here today to mourn the passing of Musin. He effed around and found out.
We're here today
Do the leg
to mark the
kick.
passing of good taste.
Was it there before?
That's a really good point. So my bit rate seems to be fine tonight, but yesterday it was pretty awful. So let me know if it starts doing that same thing, and I'll see if I can fix it without having to restart.
Do the side step.
So one year at the convention, Riza was running, so we had it playing in the background. And I decided to actually do the 15-minute dance party. That is a workout.
Do the snake.
Satalia says, good taste passed the moment I arrived.
Wave your hands.
Admitting to it's a good thing.
You admitting you have a problem? I mean, what?
Admitting to the lack of good taste is, it's a fine thing. Not everybody can do it.
But is it is it the first step to acquiring better
snake.
taste?
Not necessarily, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
Choo choo.
Dance
Congratulations.
club style.
I still think it was a missed opportunity that the future flyer
Uh-huh.
board
Yeah.
doesn't go 88.
Yeah, it should. It really should.
Dance club style.
That would have been funny.
I think it's a shame the future flyer doesn't say Mattel on it.
Licensing issues.
Raise the roof.
That's
True
just
that.
Them being too greedy to pay. There's no issue
Yeah, there's an issue.
other than not wanting to pay up.
Well, that could be part of it, but also Mattel doesn't necessarily want to
Do the
say that.
running man.
It's always a two-way street.
They probably wouldn't want to be associated with Star Trek because it's not their marketing or target demographic or anything like it.
I'm pretty sure Hasbro and
Do the
Mattel
running man.
would fight over owning Star Trek.
Owning is not the same as sharing their brand with someone
does
else.
Hasbro or Mattel own Barbie?
Mattel owns Barbie,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, Star Trek Barbie dolls.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they could come
So-
up with that one.
Have y'all seen Ironheart yet?
Just
Unfortunately, yes. Do not
Did you
waste your time or money on that one. Oh my god.
I didn't hate it.
Oh, I hated it. But I hated it a lot
But-
because it was in Chicago.
So I didn't hate it, but the witch friend story was more appealing than Riri's.
Yeah, Riri's story was just awful.
So I'm waiting for Strange Academy to come out. But did you notice the softball pitch they're trying to get Star Trek?
Raise the roof.
No. Oh, there's a couple of comments in there about it.
Yeah, it's a recurring thing about how much they love Star Trek. Disney is eyeing trying to get Star Trek.
Oh
Oh,
Just
please
dance.
No,
Yeah.
no, that cannot be permitted.
they already
and
ruined
protected at all
Star
costs.
Wars.
Drunken Heretic reminds
And
us
they
that
ruined
Riri is
already
a
their own
super
brand.
villain. Yeah. Okay, reasons I didn't like Ironheart.
the
So
running man.
she's at home and people have on the White Sox uniforms, the jerseys and stuff like that. And then she's in Chicago a few minutes later, and it's very clear that they're on the train up north, so they're in the northern suburbs because everybody's wearing
Do the running
Cubs
man.
stuff. And it's not like it's next door. Hey, Mr. Dave, Star Trek has had its bad moments. I think it's doing pretty good with Strange New
Do
Worlds,
the
which
leg
I'm
kick.
told premieres tonight or tomorrow morning. They had some really bad moments.
Do the snake.
Oh. Papa woke up. Realized where he is.
What are you going to do about taking him out if you're not comfortable with the lead?
He's not coming out. He's gonna have pads.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
He's gonna stay in for
Do the
at least
running
a day and a
man.
half, two,
Okay,
maybe.
as long as
on
he's
the
got a
weekend when I
place
have
to
time.
take care of things.
I don't know. He'll want to because he's released so much of himself on the walk that took us 4 hours. That he literally
Dance
just
club
has
style.
nothing
Okay.
to do number 1 or 2 with, and that's good because he had very poor quality food and
Well,
the outgoing material was not exactly top-notch quality.
he's got
so-
better food now.
Well, he'll have it once
Do the
he
leg
can-
kick.
he's not so stressed. I don't want him to like stress eat and stuff like that. To have few like treats and
It'll take a
That's
little
all.
while.
it's alright.
I can't
Okay.
see Disney doing a good job with
the
Star Trek,
running
but
man.
with
They haven't done a good job with their own franchises. They already
yeah.
have
Oh no,
pre-established.
they've done
so-
such a bad job with everything that they own.
Especially Snow White.
Ugh. Oh
Don't
my
even get
God!
that
Did you
started.
see that?
My ex tried to watch it. He said it was so
Oh.
abysmal he turned it off.
It
He
is.
likes Disney.
I mean,
And he
they
likes Disney,
Go
so-
off in this whole political rant, and it's like, but hold, I don't want to see that. I don't want to spend money on that.
Yeah, probably not the best thing they have ever put out, but it was a bad news from the very beginning, and the process of how it was created was not. It was a red flag from the very beginning. It had no chance of standing firmly on 2 feet.
No. Mr. Dave says, can you imagine Star Trek Land next to Star Wars Land at the park with a life-size replica of the Enterprise? I'm sorry, I'd go. I would go
So-
in a
so-
heartbeat if they put a life-size replica of the Enterprise there. If we could go
So-
inside. And we could
They-
stay there.
they-
That would be the hotel. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they've actually pitched that a few times. Like there was supposed to be a Vegas that the hotel was going to be the Enterprise,
Wow.
but it fell through. There's supposed to be a Star Trek land in a theme park in mainland China.
I believe that.
I probably would not go.
No, I wouldn't go, but that would be very cool if I happened to be in China. That would be completely different.
I heard a watched videos somewhere. I don't remember where. They're making a possible remake of Snow White. This time, Monica Bellucci's daughter is going to be playing Snow White.
I don't think it's Disney though.
July 16th news. This is not news. 2021 Paramount theme park in China featuring Star Trek themed area is moving forward. That was 4 years ago. I don't have anything more current than that. Let's see.
Hey, you're alright. You're alright. But nothing too
moving
stressful
forward
now.
with an $8 billion in funding for large development of a 643-acre Paramount resort.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't see that happening. Let's see. Mom, you and I have to go to the Titanic Hotel they're developing. Where is that?
Which
Yeah, I
one?
heard
There's
At the
been like a dozen.
bottom of the ocean.
No,
They're
no,
also
no.
looking,
That's
trying
Ocean
to
Gate.
rebuild Titanic like from scratch.
Oh.
I thought it was
Maybe
on
they're
an
supposed to be
iceberg.
bigger and better, but still.
I
The
thought it was
Noah-
going to be on an ice.
That would be
iceberg.
funny. As for the Noah's Ark exhibit, if you're talking about the one in Kentucky, that's okay. I have friends who've been there. And they were not impressed, though. It's very big. They tried to make it life-size, but because it's not structurally
Life-size?
sound.
No one knows how big it was.
Well, I mean, they have it in cubits, so you can take some guesstimations on what a cubit is. I mean, it's about half a yard. It's from the end of your elbow up to the tip of your middle finger. That's a cubit. Of course, whose
What's
cubit
that?
it is.
I thought it was also added a handspan to it.
Well, maybe. But anyway, as long as you establish what it is, then you could go ahead and make it. But the problem is, because it's not structurally sound to stand as an ark, that what they did is they built a huge building and made half of the ark attached to it. So from one side, it looks like the ark, if we're talking about the one in Kentucky, I think it is, or Tennessee, and the other half is a large building.
Oh, okay, I was wrong. Just you're right. About,
No, you're thinking
middle
of
finger.
the Ark of the Covenant, and add a half a span of a hand to, or take back half of a span of a hand. If you remember that one. Oops, what's that? Nope. There we go.
So much matted hair.
The Ark crashed into a building. Something like that. Do I
Sure,
want to
crash
see
into
if
something.
I have got a board?
Oh, good. You like a brush.
Oh, I do have a board.
He likes a brush.
Excellent.
Doesn't mind it anyway. I know, Papa. I know you're stressed.
Competitive racers, on your mark.
What's his endearing quality? That he's cuddly. He'll put up his muzzle under your hand.
Oh.
He'll curl up to hug you. You know, he's really endearing in that way.
He's gonna love you so much.
Here's hoping that he'll settle down and
He will. It'll just take a while.
be alright. You're a good boy, aren't you?
I'm way too close on this camera. This is really weird.
He's very affectionate. It goes behind me everywhere, so... And the caretaker, the volunteer, when she left, she just closed the doors behind her, she did, like, start smashing at the door. He was fine. It's just
Well,
staying
he
here.
doesn't know.
Well, you know, but he could try to follow her, right?
He could, but he probably doesn't have that type of relationship with her yet either. I mean, he's been on his own.
I mean, she was the only person that cared for him for a while.
So,
Does he
Over
like
the years.
cheese?
I don't know, I didn't try to give him any because I don't have any, and I think it's too early because he had really bad diet, and I need to start with something more healthy for him.
Whoa!
a bit further. There we go.
Alright.
Oh, darn it. Now I got
Oh.
the stupid monkey feather things. Gosh darn it. I meant to not do that.
Oh. Oh, he likes to be
I have
held.
33.
Oh.
Aww.
I
Aww.
wrapped my arms around him and just pressed against me.
Aww. That's too
You're so
cute.
cute. You're a good boy.
Well,
You'll be fine.
since we're here, does anybody want to do anything?
You could use a binary circuit.
Okay, let me switch to my other account and then we can do binary circuit. Let me turn in all this stuff here to this nice lady. Pay attention to me, lady! Oh, I don't have any eggs. Do I have any birds? I have birds. I better get an egg while I'm at it.
You're alright. Yeah. So adorable. It's gonna be okay. Oh no.
Now I have an egg, and I've got a grotto glider, but it's a mature grotto glider. What's that thing? A sunset streamer.
Interesting. It's a differently shaped skull than my old fluffer.
Of course.
I mean, I would assume that coming from something like a German Shepherd, he will be similar, but no. His very thick but short arms and legs.
Apparently I have another bird here.
You're very cute, you know that.
There is a tufted sea spray. Any other birds while I'm here? And no, do not say that I've got too much stuff. I do not have too much junk in my trunk. Thank you ever so much.
Mm-hmm.
I
Sure.
do not. Let's see, what do I have though? Just saw the stupid monkeys. There they are, the green. See, it's easier with the monkeys, much as I hate them because they're horrible. But it's just like, you just have to look for blue or green or red, and that's it. There's none of these tufted sea crustian, whatever they are. Alright, what do you call 52 pieces of bread? A deck of carbs. No. Nope. Nopity. Nope. 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 I do not have too much stuff, Mr. Dave. It's all important stuff. And I need it. I need it all. I will clean that stuff up there.
Is it not I want it all?
I need it all. I do not want it. This is not a matter of
No,
want.
it was I want it all.
I knew where you're going
I
with it.
want it all. I want it now.
Yippity yip. Oh, apparently I sold something. I have 23,000 marks. 23 million marks, excuse me, not 23,000. Okay, oh, hold on, let me get onto a different account here. Let me switch. I think the reason I'm a hoarder
I'm
is
a
there.
hoarder in all the games I play, so I understand that.
I don't know what I can get rid of, or, you know, this has great sentimental value, which is why the room next to this room looks like what it looks like. I can't give it up. I need it.
Oh, sweetie, you don't have to come up to me every time I pet you.
Oh,
You just lie down.
he likes it. Anybody else want in on this?
Yes, please.
Okie dokie. Anybody else?
You're alright, Fluff. Oh. You're such a gentle fluffer. Now that I think of it, the shape of his head kind of reminds me of a staffy.
Really?
I know, that's weird, but like, it's a very muscled, like, bulky head. It doesn't point down or doesn't narrow down with the muscle that much, like for a normal German Shepherd. So there must have been some sort of crossover between these.
Crossover in doggies?
At some point.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm looking at the pics. He does have a little bit shorter snout, but it's not as blunt as my evil one.
Yeah, you might have like
Might have a little
percent of a staffy, but yeah, it does kind of give me the staffy vibes.
Oh shoot!
Especially.
Oh, we did the dance party. Okay, we did the dance party. I'm not losing my mind. Thank you. Okay, everybody ready? I will cue this up. Wee woo.
We will.
Oh, well, yeah. This one might have a little too much stuff, but it's not my fault. It's never my fault.
What? You want to cuddle? Oh my god, you're so adorable with this cuddling.
Remember one time Ovi came into the room and jumped on top of me on the chair? It's like...
I was staying at DT's house, and his dog, at that time Gabby, did not like me for the first 2 days I was there. On day 3, because I was sleeping on a mat on the floor, she decided the only place she could sleep with me was, or the only place she could be is on the mattress with me, preferably lying on my head. And of course, by day 3, I had a migraine that was unbelievable. Wee woo?
We will.
And she just wanted to be in there and cuddling with me and be warm and be a flurfer. She was such a good flurf doggy.
Hey, don't stress. It's okay. It's okay. What? What do you want? You want me to hold you? Do I need to hold you in my arms?
I'll hold the first station while you guys get across.
So clingy right now.
Oh yeah. Stressed.
Yeah.
Who do we have here? We have Carter, Captain Archer, and we have Christopher at some name I don't pronounce.
In war?
Yeah. Oh, we are blue team this time.
Training simulation.
She wasn't so stressed, but that just has to pass. Oh, when he yawns, it does this little cute growl.
That's
Everybody's
interesting.
across.
I used the personal transporter.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't we supposed to die if we come down here?
What are you wearing?
Nothing. Just my normal stuff.
Yeah, you should die if you fall down there. As long
Yeah,
as
I'm
you're
walking
not,
on a grenade.
as long as you're not wearing Red Angel or something like that.
Nope.
Okay, it's alive. Somebody got over.
Yeah, I am all the way at the bottom of the map.
That's interesting. Yeah, you're supposed to die if you fall down there, because everybody from the first time I did it today
The
died.
red team beat the
And I
first
promised they
challenge.
all fell down there. But this is the only one where we need to have all 5. Can you do a /stuck or a /kill me?
I got someone else down here, so they're gonna try to kill me. There
Oh,
we go.
good. Well,
Let's
it looks like you're
respawn.
dead. Don't run out there, Christopher. Nope, 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 nope. Whoop. Come on. Run, Mom. Ah! Ran too far. Ran too far. I was going to revive you.
The red team beat the second challenge.
No. Bitty nope, nope, nope. No, there's nothing to hide in down there. Bloop. Oh, good. Somebody got it. If these move, it'll come over and get you. No, you're already up. Other way. Run away, run away. Putting yellow on this side.
The red team beat the third challenge.
Stop messing with my things. No touchy my things.
Touchy.
Got it? Ah! Okay, I'll defend this side. If you can make that side yellow, I'll make this side blue.
Well, this looks like work now.
Yellow. Oh, well, they did it. The other side got it. Yay!
Results to
Yay, we still got done with it. Yay! Go Team Venture.
Sounds like you're having fun.
Yeah, it's done. So yes, absolutely I'm having fun. Just done.
Welcome to Rise.
Press F for doubt.
Welcome to Rise.
Well, the fact that it's done makes it fun. Let's see, where am I? I'm on the beach. Let's go over here. Get one over here. Nope. Did I not get my Horguns? What? I swear I pressed Horgun Hunt. And I have no Horguns? That's weird. There's always one over there. What the heck? Nothing's on my mini-map for the Horgon Hunt.
They've been all flushed out.
They're just not on the mini-map. They're right here. But the map helps, you know, if you don't know which ones you're going for. That's interesting.
Warning, undocumented feature detected.
Let's see if it's that one. Is it that one then? It's not that one. Oh, it is that one. Good. Okay, if it's that one, then it's that one.
Borders Chris used to call it surprise game mechanics.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to take everything off the minimap. So then, yeah, have fun.
Good luck.
I'm still having problems with the zonal endeavors for Nakara.
Really?
Yeah, they show up in space, but on ground they disappear.
That's not good. Remember, it's a feature, not a bug.
No, I think Avatar has said that he might have accidentally caused that, but they can't fix it.
Well,
But
that's always an adventure we don't need.
who do you cause a bug like that?
Transposed a 1 to a 0.
Oh, lordy. Okay, it's sad I've done this enough that I know where they are as long as I get on the right route. It's 8. Do we cheat? Yeah, we're gonna cheat. This is bad, but I can hear the Star Trek music in my head.
Is that bad?
Solo uno memoltolungo. Who I'm going to call Solo says Deca is currently drowning in Taylor bug reports. Yeah, I totally believe that. I got the McCoy Frontier Doctor costume, and my Toon's chest has become invisible. He's got the jacket, but underneath it, it's you just see straight through to the back of the shirt. He looks very silly. So apparently I have phaser damage in space, destroy Terran ships, and defeat Terrans on the ground. This sounds to me like we have a Jupiter Eratus and maybe a Operation Wolf. Stalia asks, if you start a dance party and switch instances, do you keep your progress? I'm going to say yes. Problem is, I don't know if you change instances in a dance party if you leave the dance floor. And if you leave the dance floor, do you keep your progress? That's where I think the question would be. Because if you change instances, let's say when you're doing any of the battle zones, whatever progress you've made to that point, you keep it. I suppose the way to test it, Satalia, would be go in, get through the first 3, change the instance because you'd have time enough to finish it up even if you have to restart. And if we're still playing at 8 o'clock, we can test it out. Well, like I said, Cliff, you could test it out reasonably safely that way. But you won't be able to change fast enough to catch all the choo-choos in different locations because it's over 30 seconds to change it. How many survived the labyrinth, Solo? I think we all survived the labyrinth. It just took a while to survive it because Id fell into it and didn't die. So he came back. Came back from the dead. Who would like to do something with Terran death and destruction with me?
Sure.
Okay, let me find some phasers here. I hope I don't have to change to a different tune. Oh, I have one phaser. Oh, that's okay. I only need 50,000. Easy peasy. Shame it's not plasma. I've got lots of plasma. Throw that on for fun. Just for fun, I'll go to the resort and see if I've got anything in the inventory. I was out walking the dogs and realized it was almost 3:30. I'm like, dogs, we have to go back. And the dogs were like, well, why? It's almost 3:30. There's a dance party. The dogs were not impressed at all.
They were not amused.
Yeah, they were going, Mom. Priorities. Us. We are the priority. Let's see. That one, that one, that one. That one, that one. That one, that one. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Somebody's getting ice, it sounds like.
No, just rummaging through something.
Sounds like cans.
It's cans.
What's this here? No, we don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. What's this here? Oh, we might want that one. Let's put that there. And that one goes there. And that one gets closed out. We'll put those two away. Are we happier now? We've got a little space. Terran, Death, and Destruction. Yeah, Terran, Death, and Destruction.
Give me a second here and
Yeah, no worries.
just realized that I need to grab a
Go do what you need.
energy weapon.
I thought you were going to say energy drink there for a sec.
Oh, no, no. Me and energy drinks do not mix well.
Yeah, no. Not my preference.
I especially don't like Monster, and I'll just leave it at that.
I think it's the guarana in them that is one of the things I'm sensitive to. I don't want to say allergic because it's not really an allergy, but we don't get along well. I will just put it at that. There we go. So now even more room. Those two need to be over there. And these guys can go there. These guys can go there. And I do believe there's still a key sale going on. Let's check that on sale. Yes. Do we have any? Oh, we have enough. We can buy some keys. Bought a key ring. Yes. We'll have an opening party one of these days. Energy drinks are just weird tasting coffee. Yeah, so why not just drink coffee?
Yeah, you know, I try my luck again with that with the lockbox.
It worked for you last time.
Well, it's 50-50 at the moment. But I'm joking, of course.
Well, I thought I would, try and do one day a week or every other week of doing some box openings and seeing if we can't get some fun stuff. And if it's not fun, then I'll throw it into the fleet bank for parties. There we go. Which fleet is this? Oh, this is the Momulan Star Empire. My bad.
I'm ready. I got.
Okay.
We're doing ground, right?
Yeah, I thought we'd do Operation Wolf, and then we can do something with Terran ships in space.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Anybody else want to join us for Operation Wolf? Or we could do Birdcage, too. They're both good. I like Operation Wolf a little bit better.
I prefer Death to Smoochie.
It could be Death to Badgie. Talia, we have another name. Death to Death to Moopsie. So I have my yellow notepad next to me, 8.5 by 11 page, completely covered in Moopsie titles. Yes, I do still plan to make the deactivated iguanas. Do you want to do that tonight, Satalia, or do you want to do that tomorrow? We're making a new fleet. The deactivated iguanas. Just for you, Musin.
Yay.
Maybe the next Star Trek convention I go to, I'll get some hand-painted deactivated iguana vests. I have to do something. Okay. Well, I'm going to queue this up. As soon as I figure out what that was. Oh, my bird egg has hatched.
You still hatching them?
What else am I going to do with all these eggs?
That's true.
Anybody Wharf over?
Make omelets?
Well, that's an idea.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Melly Marty's going to join us here. We'll wait for him to get here. There he is.
Got an interview tomorrow with the Goodwill.
Oh, nice. My son's co-worker is like one of the upper levels at one of the local Goodwills. Okay, so like I said, we can do this tomorrow too. It's no biggie. I have to find an unfleeted character too. But their focus where he's at is finding things that actually have value and putting them out. Like if it's above a certain amount, they can put them on eBay through their charter and collect the money that way. But they have to go through another representative to, comply with all their requirements.
I know that Goodwill actually has a website.
Right, that was
Shop
it.
Goodwill?
Yeah.
For a limited time only.
But I found it really interesting because we were talking about it. They were given golf clubs by various people over the years, and every now and then somebody will give them like a $3,000 golf club because it's a vintage piece or it was signed by somebody, and that's a lot of what he does is going through all these pieces. All right, I'm going to queue us up for the Operation Wolf. Wee woo?
Wee woo.
Then, Satalia, I will have to think about who's going to join this party. I can pull people from other fleets, but I've got 4 accounts. So I can pull one from each of them. But they have to be level 65, right? Yeah, I think they have to be level 65. Or, hold it, level 50? What do you need to be to start a fleet?
I don't know nowadays. You get changed.
I thought it was you had to be at least captain.
Yeah, I think you have to be captain. Well, remember when that was 45 or something in the olden days? Yeah, you just need 5 people, Sav. No, you just need 5. Oh, Cliff, for this, if you want to queue up for... Oh, did this queue up? Did we get a Weeble on this?
We did,
or if you mean for the fleet, we actually can... We would love to have 5, and I don't want it to be all 4 of mine. So yeah, if you want to send somebody over to help make the fleet, you don't have to stick with it. Just need you to sign on for the beginning. I've helped a few people start fleets and then immediately bailed.
in this simulation.
Hello, WC. Okay, that's interesting. In your honor, WC. Well, slightly in your honor. I'm drinking wine, but it's not from the bottle. How'd you get over there, Id?
Bioessence and shooter mode.
Fine, be that way. I'm gonna grab. I like that toy better.
Operation.
Yeah, I'm just so classy, right? Whee!
Deploy exocomms to the console. Once all is set, they'll start tracking the security system. Oh boy, this is going to be great.
Wow, that's fun. What is that, Toon Meth or something?
All right, the exocomms have started their attack. Keep them in one piece.
Did we get them all? Did you bring bombs with? I forgot bombs on this one. Oh well.
Heads up! They're using flight transporters with the intrusion. System hack is 25.
Lucia says, okay, has anyone made the joke about the Terran space dock rolling out the red carpet? No. Until now.
Perhaps my orders weren't clear. Stop the terrorists now!
By the way, I got my 60 Terran, so yay.
System hack is 50%. Keep those exocomms working.
Bring me their head, or all things for final movements that antagonize our food.
I do wish they'd make it a little harder. This is so much fun, but it would be challenging. And fun.
Those symptoms of deep sleep.
Oh, I'm sure he's tired.
Pause and leg them in.
Almost there.
Is he running in his
System
sleep?
hack is 75%.
Yeah.
Watch your
Good.
exocomms.
Is the staff weapon Lobby? Yes, it is. And it's money well spent. It's one of my favorite weapons. There are better weapons out there, but I like this one. And hi to Garrus. How are you doing?
Are you talking about the Herald staff?
Yeah, Herald AP staff.
Yeah.
I mean,
The one good thing about it is well, you'll hit one target, and if a target's nearby, you'll hit it.
it's fun. You're on vacation, sweet. I'm planning to vacate this year. Got some plans for next year. We'll see what happens. So you are absolutely entitled to vacations because you work your butt off.
Please, I don't have time to waste on your lack. Face me yourself, coward! Transporter room, emergency transport!
Oh boy, here we go again. Okay, Jones, let's do this. Keep those terrors on my back while I work my magic. Okay, here we go. Keep those exocomms.
If you're gonna be there, I will go someplace else.
Don't know when to quit, do you? You really must think highly of yourself if you thought you had me. All technicians, report to ops. Delete the database before they steal it from us. Surprise! Computer, initiate transport.
Poor Quinn.
About him.
He's just dying.
Kicking his ass.
Says surprise, and then he's dead.
Wait,
Bart
yeah,
said
died.
he beamed out.
Coward.
Yeah, he vaporizes before he beams out, let's be honest. He's just dead.
Maybe he's just
See?
one of his clones.
Or is
Maybe
he?
he's just like
See?
a Russian dictator. Lots of clones.
Does the secondary staff, secondary fire on the staff, secondary on this one? Where's my mouse? Yeah, it fires. Knockback, some chance, critical chance.
Don't know when to quit, do you? You really must think highly of yourself if you thought you had.
Data acquisition at 50%. Watch out for trouble.
No, it's not an AoE.
Shoot to kill, idiots! You really must think highly of yourselves if you thought you had.
Very focused fire.
Data acquisition at 75%.
Let's be honest, Sav. The best vacation is to crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of the women. Sorry.
We seem to be the first country in the EU that doesn't allow chicken to be in cages.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
That's nice.
Transporter route! Emergency transport!
Aw, this is adorable. Someone adopted 2 dogs
Data
from
acquisition complete.
one of
Well
our
done.
shelters
Now
here,
get
and
the
they
hell
are in
out of there.
Scotland now.
It's nice.
Total mutts that would no one ever pick up. Someone picked them up and they're in Scotland living their best life. It's adorable.
Swing the tiger! Get me out of here!
Exactly, WC.
He's really deep asleep and he's dreaming. His
Yeah.
paws are scratching at the doors. Just imagine someone on inconvenient place to lie down.
Poor ship.
Crash.
I like it. We've completely beaten the ship, so the shields exist, but the ship is a wreck.
Still in the fight. Woo! You're doing this! You're actually doing this! Amazing!
Bye. Right when you find work.
Ooh, that runabout's in bad shape now. Keep fighting!
Indeed, Cliff. Indeed.
I have never faced defeat. This is only a
Well
temporary
done.
setback.
Party time! Yeah! Woohoo! Well, that was fun. Yeah, well. So do we want to start the deactivated iguanas? And are we going to be Federation or Klingon? Who's Damo? No, let's look at Damo. Nope, she's in the dip ships. Friends of Eger. Bolianese? Nope, Holy Church of Kirk. Grunty? Ooh. He sure is. Wow. From this fleet, it's going to have to be Grunty. I think we need to be at the at ESD to do this, Satalia. So let's see who's in the roster. Not a lot of people I know. A few, but not a lot. And currently I'm the only one there. Okay. So Grunty is gone. I'm on my way to ESD with Grunty.
The limited time rewards have ended. You can still seek out.
Now my dogs are snoring, Chris. I hope you appreciate what you've done. My dogs are in a deeply restful state. Snoring.
What do I have to do with that?
Clearly it's that clear, calming thing you're sending out there.
I'm tired. That's all I'm sending.
Yeah, it's late for you.
Yeah, I'll head to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You'll probably try to crawl in and right next to me.
Well, that'd probably be a good thing. Must establish those boundaries as we don't got no stinking boundaries. You did indeed, WC. There is the Okinawa class, the Warden, and the... What's the other one? What is the third one in that new bundle? The Okinawa, the Warden, and the... Proxima. Thank you.
Proxima, yeah.
5 only has 23 people. Yes, but... Oh, are you on ESD 5? Alrighty, I'll beam up. Space dock. Okay, I'll be up there in a minute. If
Got an
you
artifact begged for later.
Oh, I showed up on 5 as well. Yay! So this is in Quinn's office, if I remember right.
Yep.
Alright. Fleet, let's see.
It's more of an opposite to his office, but yeah,
Yeah.
right near it.
Over here, yeah. So if you are sending somebody over to help us create the deactivated iguanas, come join us in ESD Instance 5. And if not, then I will go grab some of my other accounts and bring them over.
Brilliant. Computer deactivate. Deactivate the iguana.
Exactly!
That's a hilarious thing.
We have to have a little fun with our life.
Right.
Let me grab some other accounts then. Who else is here? It's Satalia, it's me. see. So now we have the fun of trying to get... Oh, no, it's not going to let me do that. Wow. Okay, now it's letting me do that. Oh, it opened like 6 instances at once. That's not... that's not what we wanted.
Time for me to go to bed.
Go to bed. Go. You and your new pupper. Go get some sleep.
Yep. Right, have a good one.
You too. I'll talk to you in the morning.
Yep. Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oops. Ed had a fascination with Klingon tunes, or KDF line tunes. So I might have to do a little juggling here. Who is Peter Porker a member? Oh, he's Starfleet, so that's no problem. And that puts him more room in that fleet anyway. Okay, so first things first. Oh, this one doesn't even have a fleet. Perfect. And this one went to 5. Wow. Tune number 2 is coming over. Clearly this tune cannot jump. There's Delta Fed, who needs a new name. That's a different story. Peter Porker is next. Then I need to go grab one more from my main account. Dance party in about 20 minutes here. It should be interesting getting 4 different instances and Discord all running at once. I can hear my computer beginning chug, 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 chug. See, you can see right through him. You can see his gun through his shirt. Let me turn him. Oh, you guys can't see him. Hang on a sec. I'll bring him down there where you guys can see him. So, I don't know if you can see Peter Porker here. That's his gun. His shirt is clear and you can see his gun sticking out through his chest. Alright, one more tune. Let me grab one more. You guys are being really quiet. They're all being quiet. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Yep, that's not what we want. That's what we want. They're quiet because they find your dance so mesmerizing. Of course they do. It's amazing. Everyone danced on the Starfleet logo until they put in Club 47. Then nobody ever went there. People still dance in Club 47. But it's usually like Saturday nights. I'll log into game and people are up there having parties. But anyway, everybody's dancing over on Rise of these days. Alright, who are we going to send from this fleet? Or from this count? Alright, who do we want to send over? Nope, not that person. That person is a Klingon. That's part of Ed's fleet. No, we can't send her. She's the captain. I could send Zahn over. But I like the prices. Yeah, can't do that one. Gethna? Nope. No, he's from the dipships. Can't send him. Nope. Hughes Heroes. Alright. Fifth one on the way. Satalia? So, Satalia, the question is it the deactivated iguanas or just deactivated iguanas? It's a very important question. And we're in zone or instance 5 once again. Yay! And I'm bringing over Kumquat from the Space Fraggles. All right, we got 5 here. No, so we are just deactivated iguanas, correct? All right, we want to do a new fleet. Deactivated iguanas. Do we have a description?
How dare you?
Okay, I think we have to do something else to have this happen here. Okay, we need to make a team first. So, invite to team, invite to team, invite to team, and invite to team. Now, accept, accept. My computer's not even going chug, 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 chug. I'm very happy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a team here. At least one of your team members is already in a fleet. Oh, you know what? I think it's Kumquat. I don't think she left her other fleet. No, he left. Okay, let's try that again. We are teamed up. And nothing happened. We are deactivated iguanas! Yay! Hopefully I spelled that right. Alright, well, that was fun. Dance party! And we can start setting up all the detail stuff. The silence is amazing. You can rename it if I misspelled. Yeah, I know. Yay. Yes. Yay, Sav. We are. You know, I don't know what our logo is going to be yet, but we'll figure that out. Yay. And I'll start putting things together here. Ooh, and we've got all these projects, and then we just have to go find an armada. Which we can either join Starfleet Strike Group because there is a space. And there's also a space in the Hughes Hero. So we've got 2 fleets we can join.
I'm gonna go crash out.
Okay, well, go crash out. Have fun. I can make an iguana logo. It's just not going to look very good. Sav has put something in the memes. So, Satalia, for the Flaming Targs of Grethor, I painted the Flaming Targs on the back of leather vests for one of the conventions. I assure you I can get some iguana logos. I am... very little is beneath me. Alright, I'm going to go take this tune back to Ryza. So can party! Oh no, it's not hard to get custom patches made. Actually, if somebody wants to drop like $3,600, I can get a sewing machine that will do custom patches. There's actually a market there if anybody has a machine that does embroidery. One of the things we've noticed is that it's very hard to get black belts embroidered with really interesting things on them. You tend to get the generic ones with the name of the school and that's it. I know one streamer who has a lizard as an emote. See, we can get them. We can get iguanas. Let's see. Ooh. I'm even going to put up some projects here. There. We've already got some projects up, so there now. Yeah, you can create a logo. There's a spot for it right here, your fleet emblem. And you can upload a file to it. Black belt with a black Victorian-esque motif. Well, actually, you could, I suppose. When I did my black belts above first degree, I let them pick out something that was meaningful for them. And then we would have it done either in Chinese, Korean, or Japanese, depending on what language they wanted, because the things don't mean the same in all three languages. So you kind of have to be careful. But my black belt before it disappeared said adventure, but it was in the Japanese kanji that actually meant to boldly go, which is, of course, appropriate. And then I left the belt in the car when I traded in the car, not seeing it in the back seat, which I'm very bummed about, so I have to get a new belt. But I did have one student who didn't know what he wanted on it, so he left it up to me, and we had it embroidered with the kanji for runs with scissors.
Aww.
Well, it was appropriate. I don't think he ever figured it out either. Yeah. Vengeance God is raiding with a party of 18. Greetings, Vengeance God and the Vengeance-ettes. Yeah, that's a good name for you guys. Hi, everybody. Dances and underpants. Yeah, that would be good. I think it would be really weird, though, because he was like 17, and that's just not where I'm going. You are welcome to it, Vengeance God. How's everybody doing? You guys are up late. Or is everybody staying up to watch Strange New Worlds tonight? You just missed us. We're creating a new fleet, so we're having some stupid fun tonight. Yeah, well, hold it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. It's only a 3-hour time difference. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're all the way out there. It's getting on towards 8 o'clock, and I'm thinking about people like Musin and Chris who are on. And it's what, 2 in the morning there, Chris? Or sorry, Musin.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah. So I'm thinking you're on the other side of the planet. Yes, Cliff. Strange New Worlds tonight, 3 a.m. my time, I think. But they tend to play fast and loose with those times, I've noticed. So a lot of times I'll get up at like 2 and it's like, yeah, we'll start it now. No big deal. They do live in a wacky time travel world over there. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful night.
So far.
Yes. I was actually directing that at the Vengeance-ettes. Yeah, Pi is the Prince of Narnia. I have not talked to Pi for a couple of days, so I will have to send him a message. Check in on him. I have not been practicing my Danish. I need to get back into the habit of practicing my Danish because currently I can order a sandwich, a piece of cheese, and a beer, which I guess is really all you truly need when you go over, but it would be nice to be able to say a little bit more. I was taking a language class and was really focused in the first introductory section on the grave of Hans Christian Andersen. Everything was focused on how do I get to it. I'm thinking, that's really grim. I've been there before. That was not anything that was high on my list of things to do. In fact, I don't think it was on my list of things to do at all. Can I order a Danish in Danish? I'm trying to remember what Danish are in Danish. Because like a cinnamon roll is a Knellsnau. But Danish, in German, that would be Wienerbrot. I don't know what it is in Danish. I could probably order Danish in German and they'd figure it out. Or I can do it the way I order most food when I'm overseas, which is look at the person with me and go, huh? Things that are essential. Where's the train station? I need a room for the night. I would like a cup of coffee. Yep, yeah, you're right. One of the other ones is, where's the bathroom? Which, interestingly, when I've been taking Babbel and Duolingo, that's like the number 2 sentence they teach you for travel. But I was taking classes up until 2023 and for obvious reasons stopped taking classes about then. I should get back into that habit. Interestingly, a lot of it I can do because I can read the languages, I just can't say them. And Pi is the first person to tell you I cannot speak Danish well, I can't speak German well either. But I can pick up the menu and go, point to it, that. I want that. But I've been in Switzerland with my sister a couple of times, she lives there. And I'll look at her to order food, and she'll be like, you know they're speaking English, right? Oh, yeah, right. I remember my old grade 1 teacher saying they learned German for a year, and after their trip there, the only thing they could remember was, where's the post office? Yeah, that's another one from Danish. Where's the post office? And how to order or how to purchase stamps. So I guess there's a lot of practical stuff. This is the pen of my Uncle Bob. I speak English well. I learned it from a book. True that. Dance party in 5 minutes. Do I have time to hunt for an artifact? Or I could finish setting up these new projects in here. But money is important.
Friend,
We'll do that
there's
first.
a bunch of. How can I help you?
Whee!
I'm gonna briefly log. I'm gonna try to get something.
What, you're going to have a real life?
Well, I have to have food so I can play, keep the energy to play the games.
Okay, fine. Be that way. See if we care. We will be here for a bit. I only can speak 2 languages, English and bad English. Yes, thank you. Quite true that, Sav. Woo! The wind just picked up. They're talking about storms moving in, and it's that cold front, and the trees are going.
You found
Ah!
it! Quickly, dig it up and bring it back to me at my camp.
Wow. Wow, the wind really just picked up, and the dogs just went under the desk.
Well done.
Dogs are not
how
happy.
Can I help?
I think that merits looking at Mr. AccuWeather real quick. Let's look at that radar. I have a minute till the dance party starts. Severe thunderstorm warning heading for us. Hang on 1 second. I am going to go down and shut all the doors. I'll be right back. Yes. Well, that was interesting. Temperature went from 84 to 77 in like a minute. Oh, dance off in a minute. Must get to dance land. However, the tsunami advisory has been lifted, which I really don't think was in this area. I hope that wasn't in this area. That would be really bad because we're like 1,000 miles from the closest ocean. My grandmother learned French from Germans from a book in school and thought that you pronounce the T in chocolate. Yeah, it's because you pronounce the T in chocolate. Because, you know, we're Americans. If you put the letter there, we're going to pronounce it. Then again, I come from Chicago, where the street that's spelled Goethe is pronounced Gothy. Displains is pronounced Displains. None of this pesky dropping sound stuff. By the way, I still need to do Terrans and phaser damage, so once we're done with the dance party, let's see if we can put that together. Kind of like the French Canadians who pronounce an H when there's no H.
Dance party starts in half a minute. Get out on the dance
Okay, so
floor.
Satalia, for you, I'm going to do out the first 3, then I'm going to switch to a different instance and see what happens. I think the English do that too. They put H's in front of some words that don't have H's, but drop the H's from words that have H, like hospitals. I can't remember where they start throwing in H's. Alright, let's do 3 and see what happens.
Dance.
Speaking of Aki, my ex-boss's son
Dance
is
club
still
style.
the coach for the local lower league. What do you want to call it? Junior league? Training league? Intermediate league? Hockey around here. So that means I can go watch hockey again because I love hockey.
Do the leg kick.
In Boston, they park their car. Yes, that's true. Okay, I'm going to switch from instance 4 to instance 16. And so that's one problem is you do come in back here. I'm going to come up over here, drop in. And it did retain it. So Satalia, yes, it does retain your progress. So that answers your question. Sav! Sav says, when I die, I want the maple leafs to lower my coffin so they can let me down one more time.
Wave your hands.
We Strians say herbs with an H and laughed at you Merkins until I looked it up and discovered that yes, in Old English you don't pronounce the H. Ha 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 ha.
Do the running man. Wave your hands.
Let's see. I'm not a Leafs fan because Leafs fans are insane, but every fluffin' year they make it to the playoffs then choke, yeah. Hey, I lived in Chicago. Come on.
Raise the roof.
I mean, I'm really happy that my husband lived long enough to see the Cubs win the World Series, but Oh my god, talk about waiting till the last possible second to do it.
Do
Seventh
the
game,
sidestep.
multiple stops for rainstorms and other stuff, and into the added innings, whatever you call that, just went on, and somebody had to win it at some point.
Wave your hands.
Sally says, I want to be buried face down so the whole world can kiss my coffin.
Do the running man.
So my slightly grim story from the weekend is I went to Chicago to go to the Renaissance Fair to go see the person who does glass blowing there. Fantastic artist, really beautiful pieces. And he had 3
Do the
large
snake.
vases. And I asked if he could do a commission for another big piece. And he said, no, I'm 76 and my assistant retired last year, so I can't do any big pieces anymore because I need somebody who's trained to do it. And I said,
Wave your
oh,
hands.
do you have another urn like that one? And I pointed to one, and he goes, no, that's a vase. And I said, well, it's an urn now. And he goes, oh, I'm so sorry. That's okay. But it's a beautiful
Wave
piece.
your hands.
That was my grim weekend of people getting older, not being around, and all that sad stuff. Red Foreman. Red Foreman is who, WC?
Do
The name's
the
familiar,
running
but I can't
man.
place it.
That 70s show.
Oh, well, that's probably why I don't know who it is.
Do the robot.
I've never seen that 70s show. I was realizing that my son accidentally got me a subscription to BritBox while I was gone last weekend. Oh, Chitchy Dance, woohoo!
He's played by Kurtwood Smith.
Oh, that's who that is. I know who Kurtwood Smith is.
Yeah, RoboCop.
Hey,
Do the snake.
I was the president of the Federation.
Do the snake.
Every time I hear I'm reminded of my friend who died in the plane crash. I can't believe they put his ashes into an urn. Oh, I say urn that looked exactly like the bottle from I Dream of Jeannie. Oh my God, that would be
Just
terrible.
Dance.
That's who I was thinking of. Red Foreman was the president of the Federation. Yes, exactly.
Raise the roof.
Anyway, he's got a very nice urn now. I haven't moved him over to it yet, but we'll do that one of these
Do
days.
the leg kick.
And the funny thing is, there were 2 there. One was definitely something that my husband would have loved. You know, it's reds and blacks and white. And then there's one that was very
Dance.
Romulan with greens and deep blues and purples. So you know which one I got, because I have to look at it. Let's see. I would love that so people could rub my lamp when
Just
I'm dead.
dance.
That's the way to look at it, Saf. He was also Anorax in Voyager and Acardi in DS9. Hey, it's work. Work is a good thing.
Do the running man.
And now, the wind is dead still. That's kind of scary.
Do the running man.
Yeah, but Sav, you know, if people are rubbing your lamp when you're dead, you need to set it up so the top kind of
Do the
pops out of it and
sidestep.
smoke comes out. Just to freak them out. Thrax. And the villain of RoboCop, yes, I think Musin alluded to that, Mira.
Do the robot. Do the running man.
I always want to make Ronnie Cox the villain from RoboCop, but I don't know why.
Do the robot.
He was also Imperium Magistrate Clar in Lower Decks episode Veritas, which I want to say I just rewatched that one. Not 100% sure.
Dance club style.
So getting back to the, my son was at the house taking care of things while I was up in Chicago, and got me a sub to BritBox accidentally. And then that's when I realized I don't watch television anymore. I think I turned on the TV once in the week before when I was working on the quilt, but it was easier to work outside on the quilt. Probably when the winter rolls around again.
Do the running man.
He also did a great job in Stargate. Movie or TV series?
Wave your hands.
We are going to do a watch party one day for Atomic Eden, I do believe. Drunken Heretic, Sav says he wasn't in Stargate. TV series Ronnie Cox. Okay. That's where I was thinking of. Back in the day, Ronnie Cox was a character, you know, the father of the family, all-American pastor. I think it was Apple's Way, something like that. Jellicoe, yeah. But he was the goody-goody guy.
Wave your hands.
Well, we were talking about Kurtwood Smith. Now we're talking about Ronnie Cox. You know, we got to change the topics. Can't stay on one topic all the time, Sav.
Do the robot.
Well, Ronnie Cox was in the Schwarzenegger Mars movie. Wasn't he? All right, we're going to go take on...
Total Recall?
Yeah, Total Recall. Wasn't he in it? Yeah. Wasn't he? Or am I just really losing it? I mean, I could be losing it. Oh, this probably isn't the best ship to take out on a... I suppose I have some phasers, but... No, that's probably not the way we want to go. Yes, he was. Thank you. Thank you, Sav. Yay! What fleet am I in at the moment? We'll grab... Oh, we'll grab Battle Mom. She's got phasers. Would anybody like to join me for Jupiter Eratus? Cliff, you want to join us? I see that you're still in game. Mira? Cohagen, right. Yes, thank you. What fleet is this tune in? Oh, Friends of Eager. Okay. Absolutely, Cliff. Anybody else? Mira invitation is on the way. Got room for one more person if anybody else wants to join. Mark Lamo and Robert Picardo were in Total Recall too. They were? Wow. Let me put this out there in Fleet Chat real quick. No. No. That is amazing. I did not know that. Robert Picardo was also the Bog Witch in Legend. He Almost Drowned. Lovely. Lovely. Well, it looks like it is just us, so hopefully we'll find some poor soul who want. Oh. What the heck? There we go. Some poor soul will be looking for a random to join us. Ah, that was not what I meant to do. Let's see if that still works. Oh, my mic still works. Yay. I hit it with my foot. Yeah, I think when the costumers are thinking about what they're designing, the aesthetics are there and the survivability isn't. Was the 8? Yeah, people do stupid still. Speaking of stupid and getting back to Ironheart, I was also rewatching the reviews of Robin Hood. If anybody saw that, I did not see that. The reviews are hysterical. Don't know if the show was, but I don't think there's anything interesting coming out for movies for a while. Let's see what is coming out. Superman, F1 the movie, maybe. Wow, no. Let's see, Jumanji is out this weekend. Sunset Boulevard, wow, that's going to be out August 3rd and 4th. Followed by Rebel Without a Cause. Jaws, they've got some decent movies coming out in the retros. Oops, weeboo. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, but new movies are just kind of, ugh. Nothing interesting out there these days. You thought Superman was doing well? No, it's an old Jumanji. This theater, when they don't have the new Naked Gun comes out, I think, in August, but I don't see it on their release dates, or maybe it's the end of July. I do want to go see it. It looks stupid. And they've been doing a really good job releasing little clips from earlier Naked Guns and Police Squad. And you remember, it was so wonderfully stupid. But no, this theater, no, there's not a new Jumanji. This is the old Jumanji. This theater, when there's nothing good out there, gets older movies and does matinees or, limited run shows 3 or 4 days in a row. I've got a friend who won't watch Superman because it's not Henry Cavill. Yeah, as is right. I totally get that. Yeah, so this theater does weekend re-releases, or they'll do the entire month is Studio Ghibli or Kurosawa movies. They did Pacific Rim a year ago now. And Sundays, when they do Sundays, they have a brunch Sunday. So as you go in, if you're an adult, you get a mimosa. And then they bring you food while you're watching the movie. What did they do last month? Sense and Sensibility and Pride and Prejudice. And Don't Call Me Shirley. Exactly. Though, and Don't Call Me Shirley was Airplane.
Here they come. All ships, battle stations.
Well, welcome in, Kaluki. We're just there for your safety. Hand it over and no one will get hurt.
That. All ships, engage the terrorist fleet.
In a world like this, our problems don't amount to a hill of beans. But this is our hill. And these are our beans. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies was okay, but I will say Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter was excellent. They did a good job with that one, in my opinion. The book Sense and Sensibility and Sea Monsters was fine, but Pride and Prejudice and Zombies was much better.
Need to clear out the ship to Jupiter Station.
I used to belong to a group of people who did Star Trek fan fiction, and somebody would put out a challenge every now and then. Like, write a 100-word fanfic based on this picture. There might be a picture of a tree, for example. And then somebody threw out the challenge, write a Star Trek fanfic in the style of Jane Austen or Dashiell Hammett, etc., etc. It's amazing how talented people are. Because people were writing some really creative, innovative stuff. Well, apparently I got my Terran ships and my plasma damage, so we can all go home now. Alt F4? What is Alt F4, Satalia? And yes, Cliff,
Something
please.
you don't want to press.
Okay. And Cliff, yes, Police Squad was amazing. Though, if I remember correctly, you know how in the intro they would kill off somebody? Featuring today's guest, or this episode's guest, and it would be Abraham Lincoln or Pope Paul or whoever it was. The first one was supposed to be John Belushi, and he died like 3 days before it was supposed to come out, or a week before it was. And they're scrambling to put something else in. Alt F4 is the end of the world spell. Boy, I thought the end of the world spell was RLD, but yeah, okay. You learn something new.
Alt F4 will end the entire universe there.
Want me to find out if that works for sure?
Oh, you can try it, but I suggest you wait till after the PFO.
Okay.
We've got hostiles on the station.
At the Renaissance Fair, they have a little booth where you can buy spell candles. Big sign out there, spell candles. And of course, being the smarty pants that I am, CANDLES. And the person just stared at me for a few minutes. I'm thinking somebody has to have done this before. This cannot be creative.
Those rifts aren't going to close themselves.
Ah! I understand. It's humor. Oh, I am running into that same issue, aren't I? Thank you, Satalia. But it was at a different time yesterday, because I think we... Nope, it actually was about the same time. Thank you for pointing that out. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. But I'll see. I do think it might be a Twitch problem, though.
Lock down the projectors. Now they're ours for good.
You still here, Grandma? Ugh, I thought our Janeway was annoying. Speaking of it, did you like the little backdoor
Enterprise is back near projector base.
Hey, Satalia, has this been going on for a while, or did it just start?
The Enterprise is near projector gamma.
Am I doing... It started a few minutes ago. Okay, that's interesting, so it isn't me then. I mean, it is me, but it's not anything I'm doing. So that's 2 nights in a row it started about the same time.
Are you kidding me with this?
Interesting.
My ship is invincible. Give up.
I don't think your ship's invincible. You just have plot armor. Am I doing the 2K beta? No, I am not.
The Enterprise is going for projector
That
out.
would require me to actually think. That's not happening these days. I'll check with Pi tomorrow, though, and see if he's got any thoughts about it.